What's good, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to the Sobomate Harry Football channel. Hope you guys are doing good today. Today we have the Chelsea versus Manchester United match preview. We all know the last game was a disappointing game. We lost 2-0 to Newcastle. That wasn't the result we were expecting. We portrayed a terrible performance which led to a terrible result. That wasn't the result we were expecting. And we were expecting to win that game. However, the good news is that the squad that played in the Carabao Cup is not the squad that is going to be playing tomorrow in the Premier League against strong side Manchester United. That's the good news. I feel like we're going to have a very tough game tomorrow. Manchester United has appointed a new manager, and I believe strongly that every single player in Manchester United is going to try and prove themselves for a starting place. Tomorrow, all the players in Manchester United that are going to start are going to give it their best. They're going to try and impress the new manager. That is why I think it's going to be a very tough game for us. I know for a fact that Manchester United are going to come with their A game. So the match will definitely be tough. And the match will be an exciting game to watch. So for this game, every single player is available. Every single player but Sancho. Sancho is unavailable for this game. He's the only player that will be unavailable for this game. We all know he's been ill for a couple days. However, that is not the main reason why he can't be in the squad for tomorrow. He can't be in the squad for tomorrow because he cannot play against Manchester United, which is his parent club. Manchester United was the club that loaned him out to us, and in the contract, he is not allowed to play against his parent club. He's not allowed to play against Manchester United. So Sancho will be the only player that will be unavailable tomorrow. I watched the Enzo Maresca press conference, and he's made it clear to us that we all know that people have been saying, oh, Chelsea first team, Chelsea second team. You know, the squad that plays in the Premier League is the first team, and the squad that plays in the Carabao Cup, Conference League, FA Cup, whatever it may be, that's the second team. People say team 1, team 2, A team, B team. And so Maresca has made it clear that there is no first team, second team. There is no team A, team B. It is Chelsea as a whole, and he's only picked a squad that plays in the Premier League, and he's picked a completely different squad that plays in the Carabao Cup, in the Conference League, FA Cup, whatever it may be. That he picks different squad depending on the competition we're playing in. However, we all know that the Premier League squad is stronger than the Carabao Cup, Conference League, FA Cup squad. However, I don't think he likes the idea that we classify that as first team, second team, and team A, team B. So he's clarified that with us. Also, he was asked about Enzo Fernandez, why he doesn't start anymore for the first team. Sorry, I just made that mistake again. Why he doesn't start anymore for the Premier League team. And Enzo Maresca has made it clear that Lavia and Caicedo are starting right now because Lavia and Caicedo bring a balance to the team. That it's a thing of balance. That Lavia and Caicedo bring strength and physicality to the team. That is why they start ahead of Enzo Fernandez. That is the edge they have over Enzo Fernandez. They bring strength and physicality. And he also made it clear that the fact that Enzo Fernandez isn't starting now and he's playing Lavia and Caicedo ahead of Enzo Fernandez doesn't mean that the next game Enzo Fernandez doesn't start. Enzo Fernandez could start. Changes could be made to the team. That this is not like the fixed team. So Enzo Fernandez is still in his future plan. And he's also made it clear that he knows that Enzo Fernandez is a very great player. But due to the fact that Lavia and Caicedo bring strength and physicality in the midfield, that's why at the moment they're ahead of him. The most exciting news from the press conference is that Maresca has said that Joao Felix and Cole Palmer we're going to start seeing them playing together soon. We're going to start seeing Joao Felix and Palmer playing in the same squad. And I feel like that's a great duo. That's an exciting duo to watch. I feel like we're going to be very dangerous having Cole Palmer and Joao Felix on the same team. And I've always said in my other videos, I would always start Palmer and Felix together. I've always started Palmer and Felix together in all my preferred lineups. I've always started Palmer and Felix together, and I can't wait when Enzo Maresca makes that into reality. So that will be very exciting to see. So, how do I think Enzo Maresca is going to line up tomorrow? How do I think he's going to start the game tomorrow? I think Enzo Maresca is going to start Sanchez in goal. Right back, we have James. Left back, we have Gusto. The two center backs will be Fofana and Levi Kowo. The two holding midfielders are going to be Lavia and Caicedo. The three attacking midfielders, on the right we have Madueke, on the left we have Neto, and in the middle as the central attacking midfielder we have Cole Palmer, the best player in the club right now. Our striker, we go with Nicholas Jackson. That is how I see Enzo Maresca starting the game tomorrow. And I pray to God Almighty that he does not start Fofana tomorrow. I really pray to God Almighty that he doesn't start Fofana tomorrow. I feel like with Fofana, we're more prone to defensive errors. Who remembers, we played Manchester United, who remembers a year ago and we lost the game 4-1. And I feel like one of the main reasons we lost that game is due to Fofana's poor defending. Is due to Fofana's poor performance. He cost us 2 goals. So let's take a look at the first goal he cost us. He cost us a penalty. So Enzo Fernandez beats him. He literally hosts him. And then he came back and clipped Enzo Fernandez. And that was a very bad tackle. Clipping a man from the back after you got beat. Not only that, in the penalty box. That's crazy. That is poor defending from Fofana. And as we all know, Bruno Fernandes finishes Bruno Fernandes scored the penalty. If I said Enzo Fernandez, that was my mistake. Bruno Fernandes was the one that dribbled Fofana and got clipped. But Bruno Fernandes scored the penalty. And then the second goal. What a bad pass from Fofana. He attempts a pass to Chalobah, but it was too short for Chalobah to reach. And then the pass got intercepted and we conceded a goal. That was a terrible pass from Fofana. So like I said, with Fofana, we're more prone to defensive errors. So this is how I would like Maresca to line up tomorrow. I would like him to start Sanchez in goal, right back Reece James, two centre backs, we have Tosin and Kobo, and the left back we have Gusto. The two holding midfielders, the two defensive midfielders, we have Enzo Fernandez and Lavia, and then the three attacking midfielders. On the right we have Madueke, on the left we have Joao Felix, in the middle we have Cole Palmer, and up top in strike we have Nicholas Jackson. That is what I would love to see tomorrow. That is how I would like Enzo Maresca to start the game tomorrow. So the difference between how I would like Enzo Maresca to start the game tomorrow and how I think he's going to start, how he is potentially going to start the game tomorrow, the difference between that were three changes. I've put in Tosin for Fofana, I've put in Enzo Fernandez for Caicedo, and I've put in Joao Felix for Neto. And I've put in Tosin for Fofana because obviously I've showed you how poor Fofana could be. And with Tosin, I feel like we have more composure at the back. Because we all know Tosin knows how to hold the ball. He knows how to distribute passes. He's composed with the ball and position-wise. He brings more composure and he gives leadership vibes. So I'll prefer Tosin over Fofana. Who remembers the pass that he gave to Felix that gave us that goal-scoring opportunity? That was an amazing pass. That was an amazing pass to Felix. Gets the ball, calms down, scans, sees Felix making the run, and then plays in the ball to a dangerous area, and Felix wasn't able to convert it. But that was a great pass from Tosin. Great composure with the ball, great pass, which could have led to an assist. So that's what we need. We need defenders, like I've said, we need defenders that are great ball distributors. Defenders that are great playing from the back. And I feel like Fofana is very untrustworthy on his feet and with the ball. So Tosin over Fofana. And then in the midfield, I've picked Enzo Fernandez ahead of Caicedo. Mainly because I feel like with Enzo Fernandez and Lavia, I feel like they're better ball distributors than Caicedo. I feel like they bring structure to the team when we're in possession. I feel like when we're with the ball, they bring more structure to the team. I feel like they're better passers of the ball, and in possession, I just feel they'll bring more structure to the team, and they're more creative players. They're more likely to give assists than Caicedo is. Caicedo is a great player. He's a physical player. He's strong. He knows how to win the balls back for us. He's got great tackles. However, I just want to see better attacking gameplays from Enzo Fernandez and Lavia, because they're more likely to give an assist, they're more creative players than Caicedo is. And with Caicedo, I've seen him make some bad passes. So, he's great on the ball, don't get me wrong, but I know with the ball, he's just got mistakes in him. And I've got more trust in Enzo Fernandez with the ball than I do with Caicedo. So I've gone with Enzo Fernandez and Lavia. So Enzo over Caicedo. And in attack, I've gone with Joao Felix over Neto. I've gone with Felix because you all know what I think about Felix. He's a great player. Like I said, I call him the magician. Who remembers? Okay, back to the game we lost 4-1. It was Felix that scored the goal. He came from the bench, took the ball from our half, went down, progressed into the Man U's half, and then finished. That's a great goal. That's great confidence by Felix. Great, he took initiative. Great gameplay from Felix. Taking the ball from our own half, going into the Man U's half, and then scoring a goal. That was great gameplay. That just shows you how confident he is. He took initiatives and he ignored the passing options and scored the goal. And I don't blame him for ignoring the passing options, because nothing in that game, nothing was going on in front. We were losing 4-0, if I could remember. Nothing was going on in front. So he ignored all the passing options, took initiative, went on his own from our half to theirs, and then scored. And that is what we want to see. That is what we want to see. Players that are goal-scoring threat. Players that could cause danger. Players that could make things happen. That is what we want to see. And I feel like with Felix, we're going to have more attention to him. So when he holds the ball and starts dribbling, players are going to be attracted to him, leaving other space for other players to be free. And he can make dangerous passes for Jackson when players are attracted to him, leaving other players free. So, I feel like Felix will be a great fit for this game, as we've seen the goal he scored against Man U in the 4-1 loss. So, that's the squad I would love to see. However, Enzo Maresca has his plans and I respect it. So, score predictions. I was just thinking right now, what do I think the game is going to end in? What do I predict? Either a 3-2 or a 2-1. I'm not sure. I feel like if we have Fofana start over Tosin, I predict a 3-2. If we have Tosin start over Fofana, I predict a 2-1. I predict a 3-2 if Fofana starts, because I know we're going to concede more than one goal, for sure. But if Tosin starts, I predict a 2-1. However, if I was to pick one, regardless of who starts, I think it's going to be... I know we're going to win. I think it's going to be a... I think it's going to be a 3-2 win, Chelsea. 3-2 win, Chelsea. maybe 2-1, but okay, let me stand on one. I think it's going to be my final decision. I think it's going to be a 2-1 win Chelsea. Let's go with the 2-1 win. Yeah, I think it's going to be a 2-1 win Chelsea. But I know for a fact that it's going to be a hard-fought win. I know it's going to be a difficult game for us. I know Man U is going to come with their A game. I know they're going to be all guns blazing. However, I see us winning by a little margin. But I know it's going to be a hard-fought win. Thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment below. Like, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching this video. Have a good day.